how do we continue to serve the best prepared students so that they can continue to excel at the same time that we can serve students that aren't well or as well prepared for higher education. We have to do both those things at the same time. We have to be prepared to spend money and human resources on both those things at the same time in our kind of institution. And I think it's generalizable to many higher education institutions. That's our challenge. And so we're grappling with how to meet more of our students where they are, working harder to understand each student's needs and to respond as best we can to them. So all of us are, in the classroom or in experiences connected to the classroom. We have high impact practices that help engage all our students, and especially students that aren't sure why they're in college and are more easily knocked off their college paths. But there's all sorts of other things we need to do. We need to connect students with others that can help them, like mentors, senior student mentors, community leader mentors. We need to adopt better technologies to track students' experiences and interactions so that we have better data to figure out how we can intervene productively. We've got to schedule classes and our programs in such a way that students experience their educations in cohorts or with other students so that they're not going through alone. I mean, I think of a commuter student, comes to class, then after class, races out to the parking lot, hops in her car, goes to her job, maybe comes back for a second class later in the day, goes home at night, does her homework. She's working on a math problem. It's hard. She doesn't know what to do. Who does she call? She doesn't really know the professor. She doesn't have a lot of friends on campus because she's not spending a lot of time on campus. A few weeks into the term, first quiz or two, things go south pretty quickly. It's expensive. I can get more hours at work. I'm out of here, right? So a lot of the best learning happens, in a social context and when people learn from each other. And so I think one of the big opportunities for universities like ours is to sort of create those opportunities for students to help each other. There are institutions that are in our country that have demonstrated the kind of progress in getting better educational outcomes from, students from modest economic backgrounds, first generation students, students of color. There are institutions that have made amazing progress. So there's evidence that it can work, and we are making progress, just not enough.